One of my biggest flexes as a chicken keeper is that I have been treating everybody out here for mites, which is not my flex, but I have treated like 14 different breeding pens so far, which means I have handled every single bird in there and treated them individually. I have treated and cleaned out nesting boxes. I have treated roosting bars. I have raked everything out. And not one single time in any of those 13 different breeding pens did I ever have to watch my back and worry about a rooster attacking me. It's because I don't keep mean roosters. I understand that those aggressive traits can be passed down genetically. So for several years now, I have not bred or kept mean roosters because I refuse to have to watch my back in the chicken yard, or even scarier is inside one of my breeding pens. I won't do it. I have this fear that what's going to happen is if I keep a mean rooster, he's going to get me from behind and he's going to get me like right in the jugular while I'm out here all alone and nobody's going to find me. And do you know what's going to happen when nobody finds me and I get taken down by a rooster in one of my runs? The chickens are going to eat me, y'all. I have no delusions about the fact that if something took me out in the chicken yard and nobody found me, the chickens would absolutely have their way. I know that chickens are little carnivores, and I have watched them eat like full mice, like just with one, like just grab them and swallowed them whole. So I'm not about that life. I also have no delusions that there is any training aggressive roosters. I understand that those roosters are just doing what comes natural to them and just protecting their flock in the way that is natural to them. I have not found any successful, one time I took a mean rooster out of a breeding pen and I added him to a bachelor flock, like not for any reason other than I don't want to watch my back in my pens. And so I put him in there just to get him out of my breeding pen that I was in all the time. And I will say that those other boys whipped him into shape, but that was unintentional, but they really like brought him down a couple notches. Even still, I don't work with roosters that have aggressive behaviors in my breeding pen period. And today is a great example of why, because it is really nice to be able to go in and out of every single one of these pens and handle all my business in there and not have to watch my back.